Warriors could be celebrating in Boston tomorrow night. Tim Doyle is here with the Golden Hammer. Let's get some picks and props. Steph Curry, the overwhelming favorite to win Finals MVP. He's minus 350 despite that horrible performance in Game 5. Is it even worth it, though, when the Warriors are around the same price as Steph at minus 390?
No, here's the deal. If they win, he's definitely winning the Finals MVP. Unless, right, Andrew Wiggins goes back-to-back 35-point games in Game 6 and Game 7. Could you imagine him not winning the Finals MVP, especially how well he played in the 43-point performance in Game number 4, the swing game of the series? If you like the Warriors, you're just better off betting the Warriors because, I guess anything could happen, right? He could turn an ankle, he could get knocked out, they could win Game 7 at home. So, individual prop bets are always tough, Chris, because something could happen to that player. Famine, I don't know, something in a negative way. But if the Warriors win, 99.9%, Steph Curry's going to be the Finals MVP, but there's a chance, I guess, he couldn't too, Chris.
And that's why there's such a big drop down to Wiggins at 18-1. For Steph in particular, 0 for 9 from three-point range in Game 5. His over-under for threes in Game 6, 4.5. And Tim, he went over that in all 4 of the first games of this series.
Yeah, and I actually had under Steph Curry threes made in game number 5. So that ended up being a winner as he made, 0 threes. And you see the numbers here. First time since 2018 he failed to make a three-pointer in a game because I thought that Ime Udoka would make adjustments. I know that he only plays a certain style and they don't hedge hard, but you can't let Steph Curry just beat you time and time again. And that was such an odd game in game number 5 because you felt all the momentum swing to the Celtics in the third quarter, and then it was just that little bitty tiny window that Jordan Poole bangs down that 3 to end the third quarter, and then the wheels just completely falling off. I'm going down in a blaze of glory, just like Bon Jovi said in 1990 in the story. I think the Celtics are going to win this series. Obviously, they're going to have to do it now in game number 7. Thought their attention to detail was much better defensively. Marcus Smart, when he has guarded Steph Curry in this series, which is a little over 100 possessions, Steph Curry is shooting under 40%. Here's the recipe. Have Marcus Smart guard Steph Curry, and then other guys in the Celtics at home, I expect the role players to make some more shots. So Steph Curry, I know it's depressing to bet under because, Chris, he's going to shoot 10, 11, 12, 13 threes, but this is a pretty high number. I'm going to go under.
Okay, under 4.5 made threes for Steph Curry after he laid an egg in Game 5. How about Andrew Wiggins, who's been all over the boards these last couple of games, 13-plus rebounds in each of the last 2, and the over-under, the total has not caught up to it yet. It's at 7.5.
Yeah, he's feeling himself right now, Andrew Wiggins. It's like he's finally come into his own. He's the #1 high school player in the country, was the first pick in the NBA draft, was the rookie of the year, but he had failed to live up to the expectations until now. All-star. He's been balling there. You see the first 4 games. Game number 4, he had 16 rebounds, and Game 5 was probably the apex of his career. So I'm not going to stand in front of this train right now when a guy is playing this well. He's playing with this much confidence. He's always had the talent around him. It's just finding the right system, the right teammate. I never thought that I was that talented until I met you in Nashville. You took your shirt off post-game, and then I felt that bond. And look how you've brought me. You had the job first at CBS Sports HQ. You dragged me in with you. So you are my Steph Curry, Chris. All I am is Andrew Wiggins. I was untapped talent until you found me.
We were Splash Brothers in Nashville, Amanda.
So you're finally admitting that you took off your shirt?
No, that did not
happen. You denied that for
it didn't happen.
2 years
I
now,
will say that we did party together all night long, past bar close.
What were you drinking?
Stuff with alcohol in it.
Ah.
Let's move to Klay Thompson. It's Game 6, Klay, Tim Doyle. His over-under for points, 20.5. He's been over that 2 of the last 3 times.
I played sports because I loved the movie Varsity Blues. Because I always wanted to kind of grow up like that. You remember Billy Bob? What did he say? 10, right?
You kind of looked like Billy Bob when you were a kid.
Didn't that movie
didn't I? It all started like that. See that right there? I did. I had.
It's a young Billy Bob.
The deal.
No.
I used to have to shop in the husky section, and what a horrible adjective to describe it. Oh yeah, go over there, husky boy. What a terror! I hated that about that husky section. 13 is the number, not teen, okay? 13 times Klay Thompson under 20 points in the postseason. So, 2 of the last 3 games he has gone over this number. But man, Chris, if you're betting under, your wallet is getting what? Husky. Okay? Like it's not 6. I know it says game 6. Forget all that, okay? 13 times, Klay, you've been under 20 points. So you're only averaging 18 points in the series, and now you want me to go 21? I don't know. I think you're paying a little bit extra for that game, Klay 6. I'm not going to take the bait. I like the Celtics in this game, so obviously Klay Thompson, I'm going to go under here.
All right, fading Game 6 Klay. He's only had 1 Game 6 so far this postseason, and that's when he went for 30 points against the Grizzlies, hit 8 of 14 three-pointers. All right, Celtics player props now. Jayson Tatum, already a record 95 turnovers this postseason. That works out to over 4 a game. His total for turnovers is 3.5.
I mean, what a interesting bet. We'll put it at that, okay? Last 2 games, he's had 10 turnovers. So obviously over this number of 3.5 with 4 and then 6. 3 out of the 5 games in the series he's been over, but he knows it. I know it. Coaching staff knows it. The American people knows it. Celtics going to win this game, like can't turn the ball over that much. Great job by the Warriors sending a second defender not only towards him, but Jaylen Brown. They have to be better. And what role players at home feeling more comfortable, making more shots. He's going to have 3, so I don't love this play, but I am going to go under here.
All right, Tim, the line is 4. It's just reverse of what it was in Game 5. The Warriors were favored by 4. The total was 210 or so. That's what it is in Boston, with the Celtics having to give 4. And you're bringing out the hammer.
Yeah, I'm going to hammer Boston in this spot, okay? Because let's look at some numbers inside for the Golden State Warriors. When they are on the road, they are giving up nearly 116 points a game. All right, where would that rank in the grand scheme of 30 NBA teams? 29th? Like they're a road team, totally different than their home team. They actually have a losing record on the road in the postseason. Those are postseason numbers. And if you really dive inside of Boston's defense, okay, see in elimination games, they've been great. Most impressive win of all of them? Milwaukee Game 6 on Giannis' home floor in a closeout game. But listen to these numbers, Hassel. 104, 107, 100, 107, 108. Those are the points that the Celtics have allowed to the Warriors. So 108 being the highest number, they have not allowed 110 points to Golden State in any game in the series. So, I've talked about adjustments and not letting Steph get off, but, really Boston's defense has been exceptional. They just need their role players to go out there and make shots. They've missed opportunities in this series. Game 4 at home to go up 3-1. Game 5, they have a lead in the third quarter. They may not end up winning this series, and I am going to be stubborn. I am going to be like the captain of the Titanic, just whooshed away there, standing by my vessel like, I can't believe this boat is sinking. I am so confident that they are the better team in this series, but I give Golden State credit. They have used their experience. They have used their guile to figure out ways. Electric environment there in Boston tonight. Hassel, my friend, keep your shirt on. Hammering the Celtics here.
Sticking with the Celtics, just like you hung on to that Atlanta Hawks to win the NBA championship this season.
Also, the game's tomorrow.
You had that for a while. Yeah, it is. It's tomorrow, so take a long nap, Timmy. He's going with the Celtics to force a Game 7 and cover the 4.
I feel like we ganged up on him. I don't feel like this is nice.
Well, he makes up.
We love you, Tim. We love you.
I never took my shirt off in Nashville.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it would never happen. It just didn't happen at that time. Here are his picks. He's going under a lot. Under 3-pointers for Steph. Under Klay points. Under Jayson Tatum turnovers. Over Andrew Wiggins 7.5 rebounds, averaging over 14 a game these last 2. The Celtics -4.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.